On these winds of victory ride emotions of a year, of work and sweat, guts, glory, and fear.
Put me on the 1 foot line and give me 2 minutes to go and give me all 3 of my timeouts and give me my boys. And then let me hear my name over the loudspeaker. Let me hear the roar of the crowd. Let me have the booing on one side. Let me get in and call plays, see the eyes grow as I call these plays and talk to them. Let me feel the hair on my back crawl up. I mean, that's what the Super Bowl does to you.
All sights are set on one glittering goal. The chance to play and win in the Super Bowl.
If we die together. You can get it done. You can get it done. What's more, you gotta get it done.
There's a gleam, men. There's a gleam. Let's get the gleam, all right? Let's go.
Want a piece of that championship? Put it in here.
After all these years, Mike, that I could come out here and be nice and relaxed. Jeez, I'm a nervous wreck.
Hey, guys, where else would you rather be?
Each new Sunday meant a brand new challenge, rich with new opportunities. A time for achievement, a time for purpose, a time for glory.
Okay, welcome to this week's edition of the BarroomBlitz.com. We are sitting down tonight upstairs in the luxury suite. I got Mike Patzik to the right of me. I got Glenn Cheeks Keller to the left of me.
Why is he reading a paper?
I don't know, because he doesn't know anything.
Oh my God!
You got me, Jim Casey. You got Dead Guy on the camera. Dead Guy, you bastard! You owe us at least a souvenir from New Orleans. You stole our tickets, my friend.
I got plenty of STDs for everybody.
That was great.
We did not make it to the Super Bowl, but we did have a good game, Cheeks.
We had it picked to the T. If the lights wouldn't have went out.
By the way, if anyone watched last week's episode of the Barroom
right.
Blitz, I know you'll have to tune into YouTube and check out Super Baby. Because let me tell you, there's two gentlemen up here that they say don't know nothing about sports.
Right.
First of all, one of us had a 3-point victory. One of us had the MVP. One of us had the quarterback failing. The young quarterback faltering.
He came
back gunning.
He came back.
He came back gunning, and it came. I mean, it was right off the bat. 3 and out, slow start for him. Then Mr. Flacco took over like a true professional.
They went right down and scored.
Yeah.
Oh, did San Francisco?
No.
They went
3
right
and
down
out.
and scored. They hit Bolin right over the middle.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear any Patrick Willis talk or Woodward talk.
Nothing. That defense. First of all, the defense. We said the defense were going to show it. We thought we might get a defense, and they didn't. There was like 700 yards offense, the most offense ever given up. Mr. Ray Lewis, St. Ray.
He was terrible in that game.
Had a bad game.
Woo!
Ray was getting
He
run
needed
around.
a little more deer antler spray. I was trying to find out how many tackles he had.
Well,
I know he had a lot of Olays. I seen a couple. I don't even think it had to be a.
He had some runs.
Had to be a assist.
7's a good line, but like you could just see when he was out in coverage, he cannot do it anymore.
No, he was having trouble. If a guy would cut in front of him, Gore cut in front of him a couple times, and he was just like, he'd get in on the end of the play. But then they went through and did like his 44 tackles. I did today on ESPN. They did like 44. I forget what percentage of his tackles are beyond the line of scrimmage and all that. So he's chasing the guys down.
Yeah, it was a. Well, like you say, you want to start it. Baltimore was blowing them off.
Yeah.
And there was no pressure going on. Even when Flacco got rolled out, that one time he rolled out.
He just looked like he just to take a couple steps the other way. They couldn't get to him.
He rolled out and he threw this ball. I thought it's out of bounds. Here, Torrey Smith catches it somehow.
Right.
What the hell? I mean,
where was Alton Smith and Justin Smith? They were
the one
that
got
big
hurt
line.
Again. The one got hurt again. He had an ankle trouble. Is that no? Not Alton. Justin. Justin got hurt.
One of them, arm was hurt the whole time, the whole play.
But the Ravens, their big guy Tiamata Huahata, whatever the hell his name is.
Gata.
He got hurt. He got hurt with a knee, but it didn't seem to slow them down.
Yeah.
Tiamata.
I don't understand how San Francisco did not run the ball when they were on that 5-yard line, whatever it was in the fourth.
Are you talking the last play now?
Yeah.
We're not there yet, right? When we get to the
we're not even at halftime yet.
Jesus Christ.
All right, it's 21-6 at halftime.
They're rolling. They come out, kickoff return in the 8-yard line, and he just runs it there. What's the matter?
I don't know.
Does he have the camera off me?
No. He don't know what he's doing. He's sitting down. He doesn't know what.
And I'm going to tell you, they're ready. They're ready for a blowout. It's ready for a total blowout, and the lights help San Francisco tremendously.
Yeah, well, come out at halftime. Jacoby Jones, boom, 108 yards.
He comes out. He throws an interception. Luckily, they didn't go back again. Then they had Kaepernick like they sacked him before the lights went out.
Right.
And then you know what? The son of a bitch. I don't know who talked to him or who said
Whatever happened when those lights went
he
out,
threw
man.
some nice passes, and Davis was the big guy.
I figured they plugged the lights because the other Harbaugh wanted to get the hell out of here. Jesus, he goes, let's get the hell out of here.
He was such a whiner after the game, but continue. We're not there yet.
Best quote when the lights came back on was like, Jim Nance goes to Phil Simms. I told you not to plug your car.
Yeah, I know.
Or warn us next time you plug your phone charger.
It was pretty funny. And
Yeah.
I don't think Sims understood what he was talking about. He's like, what? What are you like?
They were terrible, though, man.
No, I like
No,
Jim.
they
No
were
way. You
not.
guys are crazy.
You're crazy.
You're
terrible.
Sims retracted what he said like 10 times, and then after he saw the replay, went a completely different way.
Well, that's how.
And
that's
Nance was horrible. They needed that break. They needed that break to regroup. They were bad. It should be a law that Al Michaels has to do every big game for every sport. Al Michaels, there's no one even close to him.
I think Jim Nance was pretty.
I totally disagree.
I don't mind
Regardless
Buck
of
and
that.
I don't mind Buck and Aikman either.
Wow,
Oh
they're
no,
real good.
Buck.
No, you
Please.
Yeah, you
All right,
don't.
so let's go back to the game here.
Yeah, let's get back.
That
to
is the game. CBS stinks.
But I'm
CBS.
telling you, and they, I like the fumble. Ray Rice fumbles. Oh, why did he do that? And
Vernon Davis out of his fingertips catches that ball. That game was
That was a
over.
perfect throw.
Yeah, it was. You got to get that.
Perfect throw. Vernon Davis had a big game, but then you want to get to the
Let's get to the final drive. We get back.
Why Crabtree 3 times in a row?
I don't know. Well, then, yeah.
I mean,
and I don't think it was a pass interference or a hold.
Well, Chris Carter said it really
Exactly.
good.
He
said
explained
it
it.
really good on Mike and Mike, and he goes, if you're going to get that call, you're going to be on the outside of him. You cannot run straight into him.
You can't run straight into him and get tied up with him. You got to make your cut before you get there and make him reach for you.
Now, if he would have went to the outside and grabbed him, that's all. He went straight into him, and I mean, a man has to put his hands out.
Yeah, he created the contact.
He created the contact, and it was
and
a
they
perfect
said it was
call.
a bad route run too.
It was a bad route, perfect call. He didn't have time. 48. I forgot that.
What they say? Was he supposed to dig left and drive to the goalpost? I'm guessing.
What's that?
The sideline post. What he said is a bad route run. What was bad about it?
Well, he said you got to make your cut. You got to stay to the outside.
Sorry,
the receivers, you got to stay to his outside shoulder. Chris Carter said you got to stay to him. Don't make contact. Make your cut before him. So when you make your cut, it looks like the guy's going to
drive to the post.
Then drive to the post.
To the corner, yeah.
To the corner.
The corner.
Makes sense.
Flag. You got to run the flag route. Flag. Fade flag.
Fade flag.
Fade. But then the ball was a little long, and I think it was uncatchable anyway. I'm not sure. Crabtree would have had to, he would have had to use his 39-inch vertical leap to get that bad boy.
You have one of the best running quarterbacks in the league, and you don't once try to get him around the end.
I don't know. I don't get it.
I mean, maybe he should have audible. I mean, at least get him running. I mean, and
he's fast as
what a gutsy call though. All out. What a casino blitz. That's the first I ever heard casino blitz. Casino blitz.
They're gambling.
All out casino blitz, and that's a gutsy call.
That's a Jim Johnson play.
But it's a game turned out from a blowout from a, 28-6 blowout to all of a sudden the lights go out, come back on. It's a totally different game.
And then everybody has their pull one. I won, and then he comes out of bounds for a safety.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you a story with the pool downstairs, Cheeks. I had one in little Jimmy had one at 9. And I'm sitting there, I start buying people drinks. I go,
You got it, you're in.
I got it. And I was like, all of a sudden they scored I go, safety? I didn't even think of the safety. There's 4 seconds left in the game. A goddamn safety? Are you kidding me?
Well, the
It was
blocked
smart.
punt, if you block that punt,
Right.
get it in the end zone, it's
Right,
7.
7.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good call.
It was the correct call.
It was
but
a great game.
Could you imagine if the Niners would have scored and they would have won and they instead of kicking that field goal earlier in the game?
Well, doesn't that change the spread of the game?
Yeah.
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 It goes from a victory for the Ravens, to also
that
a push.
that's another thing too. Akers did a beautiful dive on that.
Oh, how about that fan? I mean, because I thought the referees pretty much stayed out of the game.
Let me tell you what, I'm not a rich man, but I would have put $100 down. Akers was missing that field goal because he looked like he was going to
miss. He didn't look ready.
I was sitting there, he's going to miss. I just knew he was going to miss.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, though.
Terrible.
The referees, I thought, in the game stayed out of it. I said they didn't have too many crazy
A lot of
holding.
contact, a lot of pushing, couple
Right,
personal fouls.
but I said there was one play down the field where the guy grabbed them and they didn't say nothing. It was like they let the cornerbacks at least make some contact down.
Well,
the
they
field.
let him try it. Yeah.
None of them fantasy that's a hold or illegal touch. I didn't hear the illegal touch call or anything like that.
It wasn't like what is it the guy's name Hercules or whatever his name is.
Hockley.
With his guns calling every single holding. Oh my God!
All told, I think it was a good game. I don't think it was the greatest game ever. Like I'll bring that up, I guess, in my next segment. About like some of the stuff.
I mean, it was good. But
I think the future's good for both these teams. I mean,
they could go back.
First
again.
of all, I'm gonna thank God we get rid of Ray Lewis.
Well, he's coming back.
No, he's not.
I'll bet you he.
I bet you he comes
He's
back.
done.
I bet you he
I'll
does.
bet you he
Mid-season.
I'll bet
he
you
does. He comes back halfway through the season.
He don't look like he's ready to retire.
No, he's not coming back.
Don't mention his name.
He can't come back. He's like
That's
80
my
now.
biggest beef ever. All right there. That guy. The 4-letter. How many?
5.
Tebow.
5-letter word.
Tebow?
No, not Tebow. All right.
No, I was like, I didn't know where you were going with
And
that.
I'm gonna do this
Oh,
in honor.
Favre.
Oh,
hey, in
slowly
honor,
he turns.
in honor of Alicia Keys, I'm gonna do the. Go ahead.
Who was terrible?
We're coming back.
We're gonna come back with another segment of the Barroom Blitz.
Yeah, come, yeah,